In this video, I'll show you how to create and manage redirects on your WordPress website. What is a redirect? A redirect is meant to forward users from one URL to another. This can be a URL within a website, but it can also be an entire domain. For example, I have redirected my .nl domain name to my .com domain name. This means when I visit my .nl domain, I'm automatically forwarded to the .com version. You can use redirect, for example, to fix broken links on your site. In WordPress, I use the redirection plugin for this. You can install it straight from the plugin screen via Add New Plugin menu. After installing and activating the plugin, you can find the redirect settings under the Tools menu. When opening this menu for the first time, you'll need to do the automatic setup by clicking Start Setup. During the basic setup, you'll need to configure some settings. For example, I always choose to keep a log of all redirects and 404 errors. I also enable the monitoring of link changes in posts and pages. Finally, there is an option to store IP addresses of those visiting 404 error pages. I would not recommend enabling this feature as it may not be compliant with your local privacy laws and rules. For example, in Europe there is the GDPR. Finally, click Finish Setup in this screen. You'll now be taken to the redirection menu in WordPress. So, to see this in action and to create our first redirect, let's first visit a page that doesn't exist. As expected for a page that's not existing, we will see a 404 error. 404 is the HTTP status code for not found. To redirect this page, let's open the redirection menu again and refresh the 404 screen. We'll now see the URL we just visited listed as a 404 page. To redirect this page, click Add Redirect and a new pop-up screen appears. In the target URL, I'll put a /, which is the equivalent of my site's homepage. Click Add Redirect and then see that the newly created redirect is listed on the Redirects overview page. Now, let's refresh our non-existing page URL and see what happens. As expected, we're sent back to the site's homepage. We can now see one hit in the redirect overview. Let's see what happens when we change the URL of a post on our site. After changing the URL, you can see that a redirect is automatically created and activated to send users from the old URL to the new URL. Now let's take a look at how to redirect entire directories on your site. This means subpages are also included in your redirect automatically. If the URL we redirected earlier, non-existing page, would have a subpage, there is still a 404 error shown. To fix this, we can slightly change the redirect we created to catch the URL plus anything that comes after the URL, like subpages. To do this, first of all, we need to enable regular expression or regex for this redirect. Then we're going to add this code here, which is almost like a wildcard. Now save the redirect and see what happens with your subpage. Anything that comes after your base URL is now going to be redirected to your website's homepage. So what if you move an entire directory of pages to a new URL? You may want to make sure that they are all redirected to their new location. Say we change the URL of About to About Me, and we want all subpages to also redirect there. We can do that with the same regular expression, but with a little addition in the target URL. Make sure, once again, that regular expression is enabled and match the pattern shown here. You will see that whatever I type after About will be forwarded to the About Me directory. Even in this case, a page that still doesn't exist, returning this 404 error. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section below.